I am live. There we go. We're all just really quiet, aren't we? It's been a long week.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long while now.
It's been a long June, eh?
Yeah.
Already? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm already done with it. We filled our monthly quota of unfortunate events already.
Are you guys
But,
do you guys also there's specific periods in a year where you just suddenly get super sick a lot?
No.
Fall?
I don't get sick.
Oh.
Okay, look.
Good flex.
Good flex. You're not funny. I don't know. I've never noticed, but maybe spring I get more sick.
Yeah.
Because
I get more sick.
Is it sick, or is it just allergies?
Or just feeling more shit than usual. Cause for me, it's always once it gets around summer, it's easier for me to kind of get sick or feel super under the weather. And recently I've been feeling garbage.
Maybe it's something to do with the heat.
Probably.
Ooh.
What do you
You're
mean? Code redeemed ad time.
Ad time?
No.
Doesn't want to see your feed.
His rewards is ad time.
He gets 1 minute of ads. There you go.
Oh no.
You're super special and you get one ad.
You get one ad.
Do they even play off?
I don't know. Most of you have ad blocker, then it probably doesn't.
Yeah.
Take that. Oh man. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like the pollen just makes me feel a little under the weather.
Yeah.
So then I get sick more often, or I get more headaches because of that.
No worries, you don't get that one. You're not allowed that one.
Make me down. You don't get that.
Okay, whatever.
But yeah. So how's everyone else? Feeling good? Feeling okay? Feeling not so good?
Got a week off, and then I went back to work, and I did 3 days of nothing. Legit,
Wait,
there was no current work for me,
yeah.
And then in the last 2 days I did, but I was making rings just all the other days. Yeah, this one has a pattern on it. Oh wait,
rings
so I
for
have to go
Kurtis too.
this, right?
Dude, even with your beauty guru hand gesture, I can't see what it.
Is it better now?
I can't see what's on it.
Yeah, I see the pattern. It's like little dog bones.
Yeah.
Are there dog
bones?
I thought they were dashes.
Are you making wedding bands for all of your inevitable wives?
Yeah, and then this one's just a center groove.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I got really bored and started making that.
Not much work to do, however?
No, and then later I got some small jobs, but that's it.
Yeah. Who just dropped a bunch of dishes in the back?
I don't know.
Fuck. But anyways, our topic for this week.
Tunnel bear.
Alright.
Oh.
I have to put that in.
Yeah. We are
sadness.
Sadness. No, so I feel like this is something we normally don't talk about that much. Usually it doesn't come up, right? But topic for this week, your video game childhood and where did you start? So I can start with this one first. I think, so I was born in 98, right? So
Boomer man.
a little bit. I get to say I'm born in the 90s, which I really can't. But I think at that point I started with Maple Story. Maple Story, Gunbound, the one game that you just lob stuff at people? Please tell me one of you guys know.
No.
Maple Story then.
Yeah, let's just go with Maple Story.
Maple Story. So that was kind of where I started. I didn't really know what was happening. I was too young to know, so like I just got lost all the time. Maple Story was a big game.
That's fair.
Wait, isn't Gunbound like basically Worms?
Yes, but so in Gunbound it's like one of those 2D, you're on a place, like it's basically like Worms, except you pick like a launcher, I guess, and you're limited to that launcher's abilities. Rather than in Worms, you may get multiple pickups per life, and you can use multiple things per life. It was pretty snazzy.
Because I'm seeing the pictures of it. I don't know if this is the original one or just like an Android and iOS version of as well.
Are you telling me I can still play?
Apparently.
Oh, wait. It's on Steam.
Everything's on Steam now.
Can we play?
No.
Can we please play?
You're not allowed to have it.
Future podcast.
No.
I just play Worms then.
It's coming soon.
No, I don't.
It's coming soon.
Okay.
You can't get it yet.
Yeah. But like from what I see, it's like basically the same as like my childhood. That was very nice. Like I really appreciated that, especially when you're younger, you're not too sure about what's going on. So in Gunbound, it was easy to just lob things at people, you know? That was kind of where I started.
Nice.
Yeah, what about you, Riang?
So, my first experience.
Dirty League of Legends
games,
player.
No, it wasn't even with an actual game. My first experience with video games was so I was born in China, and there was this one television channel that I would always just watch because all it had was like video game content. It was basically like YouTube, like gaming before that was a thing. Like I didn't know what was happening, but I was just watching. I was like, this is really cool. I don't know what's happening, but this is really cool. And then
I've never used YouTube gaming in my life.
But then
Dude,
it's
I've
like
never used it either.
I used it
outside
once.
of that, I watched like my dad play games like on his computer and stuff, and like he played like like the classic Max Payne and stuff. And then my first experience with actually playing video games was literally when we moved to Canada. My dad got a PlayStation 2, like a like a jailbroken one. I don't know what the
A jailbroken.
Well, I don't know
Cracked
the
one,
console.
a cracked one.
Like a cracked one.
You're gonna get him arrested.
Homebrewed.
I played a bunch of random stuff, but the ones that stuck with me was like Dynasty Warrior 3. Oh no, I think it was 4.
I don't know any of these titles.
Dynasty Warrior 4. It's a hack and slash game based on like the Three Kingdom era in like China.
Oh.
Yeah. It's pretty popular after this one.
Yeah, and like that's still like honestly one of my go-to series, even though the 8 sucked like really badly, but that's like a whole nother
That's
story.
besides the point.
Yeah.
And then the other game I played was Capcom versus SNK. It was one of the Capcom versus SNK titles. I think it was Capcom versus SNK Millennium Fight 2000. And
that's very specific.
Yeah, there was a lot of Capcom versus SNK titles, but I'm pretty sure that was the one I played. And like, I sucked at fighting games back then. Like, that one I would watch like my mom and dad play more, just because they were better than me back then, as it usually is with childhood. But yeah, but then like that PlayStation 2, pretty much up until like grade 4 or 5 was like my just like what I always played. I mean, first PC game that like I distinctly remember playing was TF2.
Ooh, yeah, that's an era.
Yeah, but
it's
like
a whole new thing on its own.
And then somewhere in between, I got DS, played Pokemon, and that's that part of who I am.
That's history.
Yeah, but like, yeah, so like, I don't know. For me, it's like kind of I saw video games being played before I actually played it myself. But like, even when I just watched it, I was like, this is really cool. It seems fun. I want to try it.
Yeah. I think, like, I don't know. I started playing, like, those Dragon Ball Z fighting games on the PS2. I played it on my friend's PS2.
Dragon Ball Z, Budokai.
Yeah, Bodokai, something like that.
Oh my god, dude! I had 2. That game was sick.
I enjoyed it. I think.
Yeah,
I don't know.
like, it definitely doesn't hold up well. But like
That sounds like a person who
that
does
was
not
pretty
enjoy
sick.
it.
I did not enjoy it that much. He kept kicking my ass. And that's when I figured out I wasn't good at fighting games. But, you know, it's just like a pseudo fighting game with all the people flying around and shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're talking about the 3D ones, right?
Yeah, the 3D ones, you know?
Okay, I think Budokai was like more 2D.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That was a good time. Yeah. What about you, Kurtis? How did you start off?
Well, you know me. I was born in 1991. You know, old as fuck. Can't even say that with a straight face.
N64.
1996, and I think the first game I played was, I think when like Windows 98 first came out. Oh no, not when it first came out, or like XP wasn't in everybody's like household yet, and there was these Flash games. It's kind of like the what was the one that you played, Penny?
Which one?
The one that I said that was on the Android. The one you said, the bullet drop?
Gunbound?
Gunbound. Yeah. But before, maybe before the computers, it was on a Sony Ericsson, and I was playing Snake and Worms.
Dude, I like.
Yeah, a lot of Worms.
God, I look at kids nowadays where it's like, wow, you guys are really, really whining for phones, or like you really want a phone so you can do stuff and play games on it and watch videos. But like, I thought about it. I used my mom's Sony Ericsson phone to play a lot of games back then.
Darts. Did you play phone darts?
Oh hell yeah!
Dude, like the phone games back then were like fucking Minesweeper, Snake, the like breaking game,
Yeah.
like
Dude,
the
block
phone
breaking
games.
game though.
Yeah, the
And
block
use
breaking
your,
one.
like,
Okay, I got a photo of like I did have a Nokia when I was a kid. My dad had it, and that was
Kurtis was hip.
This was the Snake that like we all that I played on it. And oh, there it is.
Only the real OGs know.
There's the Space
Yeah.
Impact game.
Was the Space Impact one? Is that the pinball? Are you talking about the pinball one?
No. This is on the Nokia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jesus, that's real, but yeah.
Yeah, that was my first
Boomer, man.
game I played.
It's actually crazy to think that now kids these days, if you ask them what was their like first game, that like their first
League of
experience,
Legends.
it's probably gonna be some game on like their parents' phone or something.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of crazy to think about.
It could be like Candy Crush.
Yeah, like,
Angry
I feel
Birds.
Yeah,
Candy
Angry
Crush,
Birds.
Yeah, like that's actually
Okay, even
kinda
Angry
cool.
Birds is outdated. I don't think any kids know that.
Oh my god, stop. Oh my god,
they
it's
made
too much.
You're just
They
calling
made
us
Angry
old,
Birds
aren't
2
you?
Recently.
They made a
They
what
made Angry-
recently?
They made us Angry Birds 2. So I think more
Oh.
people will discover it again. And also like
You mean the movie, right?
Disgusting.
and also like those games kind of have like the Minecraft effect to a degree where it's like it'll be popular for a while, kind of die off a bit, and then a bit later
Right.
like become popular again.
I mean,
'Cause,
my
like,
cousin's
right
10,
now, like
and he had
Yeah.
a whole like Angry Birds thing.
yeah, I like Temple Run seems to like have come back again. Like some of these games just stick around, you know.
Yeah, some of the games. I think we were talking about it recently too. Like, some of the games will just stick around forever. Some like the old Android games are like really, or the old app
Infinity
games
Blade,
are
you
really
said?
good. Infinity Blade is
yeah.
way up there.
That
on the
was
list.
awesome.
It was way ahead of its time. Like, you could re-release it now, I think, and catch like a whole audience.
You can
'cause it's, like,
re-release
a
that
really
on
good game.
PC, and it still looks really good.
Yeah,
Imagine taking your freaking mouse to swipe.
The thing is, one of the trends right now is like bringing like pretty like well fleshed out like good mobile games onto the PC. So like I can definitely see Infinity Blade be one of those games where like they might have to change it up a bit to make it work, but like I can see that being brought over to like PC as like just like a mini kind of like RPG game.
Right. I see more often than not, like PC games being ported over to mobile.
Yeah.
And
Great
being
Shadow Legends.
like having the mechanics repurposed a little bit and the controls adjusted for mobile platform instead.
Yeah.
Like, which one? Can you give me an example?
So I noticed that Inside is actually in the App Store for like iOS. And among that, there's also The Gardens Between, which is an indie game, and also Gree, which was one of my favorite visual linear storyline games from Steam. Like a lot of Steam games, a lot of developers that publish to Steam also decide to publish onto mobile platforms.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of the battle royales too, like PUBG, Fortnite, like they all
Right.
got transitioned to mobile.
I was really surprised when PUBG was able to be transitioned to mobile. I was like, man, that game's coded like a piece of shit.
Yeah, especially.
PUBG was just an issue because they never cared about it.
Yeah. But PUBG, their mobile version, they pretty much remade the whole game, so like it was fine.
Yeah,
PUBG Mobile is a totally different thing.
Yeah, and I heard it's like pretty big, like in a lot of places. Like I know my sister was playing it, and I was like, damn, it's like you're really getting around.
It's big in China.
Hey, was The Gardens Between that one game you played on your stream, Claire?
Yep.
Ah,
that puzzle game with the two kids had basically as a summary of how their friendship began and ended because the kid moved away at the end of the summer.
Very dramatic for a kid moving away,
Yeah, you know. I mean, to be fair, it was like set in a time when they had old ass TVs, so I don't think they had
like CRT TVs.
It was like the big one. I don't know what they're called, just the big ones.
Oh my god, you're
ones.
young. You're too
CRT
young.
TV.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't have a TV as a kid. What the fuck, Benny? You shitting on my brokenness?
Yeah.
Or like shitting on your age.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
You are.
See, as someone who plays Melee, I will never forget about CRTs. The backbone of the game.
Okay, buddy. Okay, Mr. Smash Elitist.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember like I have the same amount of arm hair that I had when I was like 6. I don't know why. I just had a bunch of arm hair. And like I loved running. I loved running that shit across the CRT monitor, and it would
the static.
Yeah.
I remember like when we have like up in school when you have like the Bill Nye, like when you're watching that in class. You like
Bill.
So after you
Are you sure you know what Bill Nye is, Claire? Are you sure it's not too old for you?
Yeah, you would go up like after we finished the video. I would go up to this TV screen and like put my hand all over it, get all the static, and then just go and poke one of my friends.
Yeah.
Right. Going back to childhood, Darian, what was yours?
I started when I was like 3, because I like the super old Super Nintendo, not the American one, but like the Japanese top loader one. And I played like floppy disk games too.
You played oh, that's older than my time. Oh, but you are older than me. You are 32.
Wait,
32.
Yeah, dude.
Man's 32.
I'm 87. What do you mean I'm 87? Get it right. Yeah, what was it? Okay, it's what you would call what the Americans would like to ruin it and call it as the Super Famicom.
Famicom. I've heard that name float around.
Yeah.
It's what the
the SNES.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The SNES.
SNES.
August calling Darian old for knowing what floppy disks are.
It's the save icon. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, dude.
It is the save icon. Dude, people don't know what the save icon is.
It broke my heart.
They're like, oh, that's the save thingy.
It broke my heart.
You're
like
the
I had to
save
teach
thingy.
my cousin. She's like 11, Well, she's
Right.
12 now, but she's 11, and I had to teach her what floppy disk was.
Good
I mean,
old
it's
But
like,
and also, yeah. To be fair,
it's
it's quite outdated.
it is a very outdated. It is a very niche thing nowadays.
But I was
So,
so
okay.
happy she was she was willing to. I had to teach her how it worked, like having the magnetic disc inside and that spins and then the window
Right.
opens up, read it, and she was actually excited to like learn about that.
So
I think that was my thing. I was like, holy shit, the
Wait
thing
a minute, Benny.
slides?
We've
The
cut off
thing
Darian
does
too
a
many
thing.
times.
Sorry.
Benny, you're not invited to my birthday party.
We cut
Oh,
him
that's
off.
unfortunate.
I'm sorry, I've been keeping track, but because we've been doing this for a lot of times, like just in the last minute, there was like 5 times.
Darian, I'm sorry, I love you.
You're all banned.
No!
Hey, I
You're all
helped.
banned from my gaming lounge.
Wait.
But yeah, because then what I saw was SNES floppy disk. We played the Sailor Moon game and the Power Rangers 2D. Both of them are 2D, like the 2D side scroll adventure games. The ones where you just keep like going right and you just like keep fighting a bunch of people for like 10 hours and then you just call it a day. That was when I was 3. Remember, I played on like a fight stick, one of those big fight stick controllers, but they weren't for fighting games. It was back when they were just controllers.
I'm surprised
It
you
wasn't even a
remember
niche
it.
thing. I have it in my room somewhere.
Take it out.
Was it like the one that
Dude,
was
he's
like
never gonna be able to
square,
find it.
and then
It's
it's
too
like the
cluttered in
joystick,
there.
and then it's like 2 buttons usually?
No, it was like an 8. It was an 8-button one.
Okay.
And I had like we had like a. So that was when I was 3. Then when I was like 7, 8, my dad bought a PS2. We also got a cracked and homebrew too, like Reese. But let me tell you, we bought the PS2 when it came with a bundle game.
Mhm.
Fucking great genius bought the bundle of Resident Evil.
Ooh.
And I was 7 years old. And it came with like the controller. At the time, it was like an actual gun, like an orange gun. And when you shot it, like the thing would like pop back and actually make the sound so fucking loud. It was great. 7-year-old me just trying to learn how to play Resident Evil, good dying and like shitting myself.
I don't
And then because
understand
of-
how people were able to play with that weird camera angle back then.
Oh, this was when it was this is the weirdest one. It was like you ran around in third person, but when you wanted to shoot, it became like the arcade like first person one.
Ooh.
Oh.
Kind of into that.
It was a weird time, you know. Those are the dark days.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Claire? How'd you start?
Was your first
Mine
one
is
Angry Birds?
Totally different. So,
I learned how to play Minecraft.
having had a childhood where I didn't really get much exposure to technology and not having
You had a childhood?
never having like the environment that fostered that kind of encouragement towards like seeking out games to play or figuring out like what your friends were doing in terms of that. What ended up happening was my friend got a Webkins when she was 8, and then she gave me her username and password. And then there was a lot of problems with Webkins with like kids sharing accounts with their friends. So then like if I was on there playing something, she'd be like, I can't access anything. And I'd be like, haha, I don't know why.
Account sharing is illegal. What are you doing?
And then if we're talking about like a proper game, then it was Dragon Nest from Nexon at 11 years old. But somewhere in between that time, it was like
Dragon Nest.
Barbie games and like Moshi Monsters and some random other like pet related games. And a lot of mini clip games. Like all
Hell
the Nitro
yeah,
games that were on mini clip, also those.
Nitro was one hell of a hub.
Yeah, and the classics of like Fireboy and Water Girl, and then Bomb-It, like Bomb-It 2. Classic, the best one. No one can dispute that. There's like Bomb-It 4, 6, 10 now, and I'm like, whatever. It doesn't matter. The second one, the only one that has rights. That's the only one that deserves rights.
Oh man, sorry. I just go into old
Nostalgia.
games now. Yeah. Sorry, it's like just because I pulled it up.
Players are game gating people.
Bubble Trouble.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
The one of the two dinosaurs, right? The little two dinosaurs.
So were they dinosaurs? I
thought they were
just
devils.
dudes. They were dudes, that's for sure. I
think
know
the one with the two little dinosaurs, you just shoot the bubbles and then you just like.
Oh no, I'm talking about the one where it's like you are a little dude who's like scrolls across the bottom. There's like a bubble bouncing up and down. Whenever you shoot it, it splits into two until it gets too small to split again. You keep shooting and you try to avoid it.
Did you guys play an RPG on like armor games or mini clip called Sunny? Does anyone remember that? Please don't tell me that's just a new thing.
Mini clip.
Sunny.
You're old.
Yeah, SONNY.
Oh yeah, I remember that, but I think it kind of scared me as a kid.
Yeah, the aesthetics are definitely kind of like more mature, but like that game.
Oh god, this screen is so small. Why is
it's on Steam?
Kurtis needs bifocals. He's a boomer.
But originally it was like
yourself.
It was on Armor Games, which was like another one of those like flash game websites.
Yeah.
And then it was all
Did
like.
any of you guys use Y8?
No.
Y8.
Oh my god.
Not
yes.
Y8 games. Let me look at this.
I did.
Dude, Y8 was like high key, like the shadiest game site I'd ever seen in my life. It was like completely gray and white with red text all over the place.
Yeah, I would leave.
Yeah.
I mean, this was like a classic in my elementary school, though.
Did you guys?
Yo, there's this game here, Slenderman versus Freddy.
Jesus Christ.
Oh boy.
There were 4 websites I used for flash games: Miniclip, Armor Games, Crazy Monkey Games.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys are too old for Y8 because
Congregate
is agreeing that Y8.
But I used Y8.
Five. Congregate was another one, and then Arcade Tree Hacks.
Blockhead, man.
Yes!
Yo, Arcade Tree Hacks is actually fucking great.
Have you guys played Robot Rage on Mini? What?
Yes.
No,
but I'll go to Congregate and see if my account still exists.
I think I found Arcade Pre-Hacks and I was like, this is the best thing of my life.
Darian, you played the Robot Rage game. It was like the online multiplayer.
Yeah.
It was.
There's like.
That was like
it was
the
3D mini clip one, right? And it was like super. And it was like you built your own thing, but then like because you're a kid and you didn't know how to aesthetically make
they give
anything.
you a block, and then you start building.
Yeah,
your wheels.
You got them melted cheese of a thing.
Yeah, and then you like have different. You keep playing, and then you have.
It's terrible to listen to.
What is it? You have like weapons put on top. My favorite was just like a giant axe that just comes down and just.
Yeah.
This is actually one of the main reason I got into Robo
engineering.
Robo Battles.
Not only does my Congregate account still exist, it still has my first profile picture on it, which was the Death Knight from Dragon Fable.
Oh my god! Like I can't believe we all remember.
I'm sending you a link to a screenshot. Show that just
like
so...
we all remember such vivid things from our childhood.
I sent you
of all these flash games.
Where did you send it to?
Facebook.
Oh.
Wait, how many people's in Darian's chat right now?
12.
12? What about you guys? What about you all? Like, how did you start?
Yeah, a lot of them congregate. I saw it.
Yeah.
It's a congregate because I just joined the chat. Oh, I see it. Yeah, Y8 and congregate was like.
Okay, wait. So ignore the first. So what? Like, I'm gonna start. But like, when did this start? Your gaming thing start picking up? For me, it was like because after PS2, right? It was like I got the PSP, the first one. The Wii came out, Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort. That and Brawl.
Sports is doing.
What would you like define as like picked up? Like the point where we like just played it like
it's always on your mind, like games.
Yeah. like what would you define as picked up? Because there's like a few points that I can think of, but like I need a better idea of which.
I think
point
for
should
me,
talk
if
about.
you if I'm understanding this right, is like when you start like having access to a game regularly and you remember playing it. I think it was when I first got the original Game Boy.
Is that what you're looking for, Daniel?
No. But like when I
No?
started rapping it, when I started really becoming a bigger part of your life, like
Oh,
because
okay.
for context, like because for most people, it's like me and Rui are into like we do esports stuff. So like for us, I guess picking it up would be like when we started playing PC. It would have to be PC games, or else it wouldn't be like this. You know.
No, I think for me, it's when I got Pokemon Diamond, because that's when I
I
really
had
started.
Pearl when I started.
Because that's when I started really getting into Pokemon, and then that was like also kind of my first dive into like any form of like competitive game. Because I watched YouTubers like Neuroland and stuff where they do like Wi-Fi battles. And like at that time, I was like, "What the hell's like OU and UU?" Like I didn't understand, but I knew it was like competitive Pokemon. So I think like for me, it picked up with Pokemon Diamond. I feel like I'm also just dating myself really hard.
I think for me, I bought a laptop, right? I bought a 17-inch laptop. It was hella on discount in Best Buy, but it came with an Xbox 360. So be me, 17-inch laptop.
Wait, what? It came with a Xbox 360?
Yeah, it came with a 360. No, yeah, it came with a 360.
That sounds.
And
what kind of deal is this? And can I get it now, even though it's like outdated?
I don't know.
Such a deal.
Yeah, it just came with one, and I was like, "Damn, great!" Then I started playing Xbox games, and then this was in 2010. I bought, or I didn't buy, but like because I didn't have access to my parents' credit card. I started playing TF2, and then I started playing League of Legends. Deadass Season 2. That was when everything kicked off, and that was where everything went wrong.
Okay,
everything went wrong. I like.
I never got into TF2.
Yeah, like some people never did. I think I really got into it. I don't know how I figured it out. Like being a kid, but like I logged like 900 hours. I want to start.
TF2 was the first game I got on Steam because it was free.
Yeah.
Like, it was free.
Yeah.
For me back then, it was because
hell yeah, dude, 525.
Yeah.
Crash Bandicoot.
Back then for me, it was like I had a friend who's like really into these computer games, so like I just kind of played what he played. So he was into TF2. I got TF2 and played it. He started playing League, and I was like, "I'll join you in League," and then that's how I got into League. But it was because of that friend that like I constantly got into these like.
So that's where your depression started.
Hell yeah, dude.
Okay, League of Legends wasn't even my first. I started with StarCraft.
That's a hard one to start with.
Yeah. How are your fingers still working?
Okay, because then I did StarCraft and StarCraft 2, but because then it was like League of Legends. I started in season 1, like Hecarim came out. So no, not even. I remember I made another account when Hecarim came out. Like when Hecarim came out, that's when I first started going hard. But like I remember playing season 1 when the game looked like disgusting as shit. Well, season 1, we can't blame Riot Games. We're a small indie company, but like I played League of Legends ever since, and then there was like I played StarCraft 2 tournaments. I was top 500 in Overwatch. All the good shit. All the good stuff. Never got to Cisco.
Yeah. Oh man, I can't imagine playing League of Legends without that Summoner's Rift rework that they did in like season 3. You know, the one where they like redid the entire map so it doesn't look like a piece of shit.
That was season 5, dude.
Was that? I thought it was 3.
That was season 5. Season 3 was when Faker became a thing.
I remember that. Faker just started like, showed up out of nowhere, started destroying people. And that was a good time. That was a good time to be alive. And then he did it again in season 4, and we were like, oh,
He's a
this
doing
guy.
everything.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah. Man,
Benny,
just
did
Hmm?
I ever tell you the best part of my StarCraft? Claire and Ray hate this. The best part of my StarCraft career was when I name changed for 2 weeks. I won every single tournament during those 2 weeks because I name changed to Garlic Crab.
Thanks, I hear.
That's actually pretty good. It starts with the mental.
It was the mental games. They can't win if they're hungry.
Oh,
Dude, low
man.
key though, that's a strat I pulled during badminton. I was like, they can't win if they're distracted by the color of my shoes.
They can't win if they're distracted by
They like throw everything down, walk up to like you and like, what are those?
The Claire's
That's
badminton
so
shoes are like
cool.
so fucking bright.
Wait, I feel like we've
Yeah,
put that
Benny,
shit away,
you
right?
had
Rui,
this
those are disgusting. Rui, those are actually disgusting.
Can I go down and grab my shoes?
No,
No.
don't get your toe
I gotta
shoes.
grab
Please
my
don't get your
shoes.
toe shoes.
Wait, can I go and grab it right now?
Is
Those
it the
are
shoes
good
with
shoes.
individual toes?
Yes.
Yes, that's exactly
I used to have
so
those.
good. Oh my god.
Oh, then you used to have a mistake.
I am a mistake.
Wait, Liam Bean said Overwatch. Man, Overwatch came out in 2016.
Yeah.
2015, if you played.
2015 closed beta, 2016 release.
Think of it this way, Benny. I almost went amateur on it, and then Overwatch League came out and ruined everything because it destroyed the entire like amateur scene in
I was
North America.
really excited for Overwatch. I was like, it looked good and like it was a shooter. And
I
then,
was like, I'm gonna quit League of Legends for this, and then 3 seasons later, I hate this game.
Yeah. It was season 1. I learned. Like I bought it when season 1, like the game came out. I bought it. Season 1 was great. Season 2, Grandmaster. Season 3, fuck this game.
Season 3.
I hate this game.
yeah. No, the Overwatch beta, I remember like getting in there and I couldn't play it because I had to go for a wedding in Hong Kong. So I went away for like 2 weeks, and then I was like desperately trying to like play it, but everything's concrete there, so like Wi-Fi is shit. So I couldn't play it. So it was a shame.
Yeah.
And by the time I came back, you guys were like all used to everything, and then I got really behind.
It's like the worst though. It's like when you play League with like a new person, it's like it's just a bad time all around.
I went
Hot
back.
take. Hot Overwatch take.
Hot
Goat's
Overwatch
meta
take.
was the best meta in the game.
Shut the fuck up, Rui, and get out of my Discord right now.
I'm going to remove you from this Discord.
Rui, I'm never driving you ever again.
Everyone is entitled to their own wrong opinion.
Ding dong, your opinion's wrong.
Okay, again, but I'm also someone who thinks Artist Sensor meta was the best meta in League.
Yeah, that's because it's
So,
super.
yeah.
So that really shows you like how I think a game should be played at the highest level.
Rui,
Yeah.
Oh,
you're definitely. I refuse to drive you ever. Like, don't ever ask me for a ride ever.
I just
Don't even
realized
step near my dog.
this thing stopped shocking me.
Maybe you just got used to the pain.
Oh, maybe it's just misery.
Like, the
now.
Arctic meta was actually disgusting. Arctic meta was.
Wait, Benny, what
unhealthy
happens
for
if I go like this?
What?
Wait, hold on.
That's a big
Do you have time to argue about Artist meta? Fuck it, we do. Okay, Artist meta wasn't
we don't.
that bad. Okay, fine.
I don't want to argue.
Sorry,
about
what?
Arctic
Yeah,
meta.
keep going.
Ding dong, your opinion is wrong.
Okay. This may be a really bad idea, but
You're actually putting a TENS unit on your face, huh?
I've done it before.
Just a little backstory.
On the timestamp for the YouTube VOD, Kurtis and Benny electrocute themselves.
Yeah,
like
I'm
the
using a
boogaloo.
TENS unit right now because my lower back is really sore.
is that a Dr. Ho?
Yeah, it's a Dr.
Yeah.
Host.
Ew.
It's sore because of his nightly activities.
Okay.
My nightly activities have
Yeah.
His nightly activity.
inflicted pain upon
So
me.
yeah, for the stream, we have like bad back, or like we have back pain, and this is like a electronic pulse massager. Benny's
Yeah,
like
pretty bad.
Benny, you got yours new, right?
Yeah.
Mine is 25 to 30 years old.
That's disgusting. That's older than me.
Like, this machine still works. It's by Omron. And we used to have another one that was awesome. Oh, this is not sticking to my face. But yeah. There's no regulation of how like high this thing goes.
Kurtis loses his face on screen.
Like
Alright.
Dude, it's like from 1950. Nothing was regular. 1950 people thought smoking cigarettes were healthy for you.
We're going up to.
Alright, bye, Kurtis. It was nice knowing you.
Kurtis electrocutes his face on stream.
6.
How are you feeling?
You see my mouth twitching?
I can see
That's nasty. You're nasty.
Ow.
Kurtis, are you okay?
Sorry,
Kurtis, are you dead yet?
No. My TENS unit.
Ow.
You're blinking a lot now.
Ow. Oh, that's an 8. Fuck. Okay, that's
Alright, enough.
This is the
enough.
quality content that people come to this podcast for.
Death?
Do we even provide any quality content?
Yes.
A lot.
Do we have a quality control manager?
No, we don't.
No.
Thank
See,
God we're
like-
not audio only, because everyone, like every episode, there's just that one moment where they just won't know what's happening unless you
just
watch the
visual.
video. Yeah.
Again, though, imagine. Put this on my ass cheek.
That's what it
Imagine
sounds like.
Dragon.
My ass claps. But oh my back. But yeah, I think I think if you started Overwatch in season 1, you realize like it was really good in season 1, and then in season 2 it was also pretty nice, and then season 3 everything just hit the shitter.
You gotta realize, I played top 500, but you gotta remember, Overwatch was not good in the matchmaking where top 500, it's like, imagine challenger players playing with Diamond 4s in League of Legends. That's what drove me insane.
I agree with that. So you just have to get better. I'm just kidding.
No, I'm sorry, I'm not 400.
I was a scummy Pharah main, and then I always got really sad when somebody
I was a
immediately
D.Va
switched.
one trick.
Oh, I hated D.Va.
I love
I can't.
D.Va, dude.
I can't play D.Va. But anyways,
I can. Haha.
I think
Junkrat's
I think
my
that was
forever
it.
favorite.
What?
Junkrat's my
Junkrat?
forever
Oh,
favorite.
yeah. Good Junkrats are
Feel all the way.
good. Junkrats make me really sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, like, his voice lines never got old. Like, when he said turn up the beat, I was like, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Zenyatta forever. Okay, except I can't aim for the head.
Huamstiv says such a thing.
Lean bean. Zenyatta was
Lean, what the
good.
fuck?
Zenyatta was really good, except he was just
I
overshadowed
tried to become
by
a
Mercy
Okay,
lot.
when I played competitive, I tried to become a Zenyatta main just because I wanted to like flex my highlight intro. But because you're fucking playing Zenyatta, there's never actually an instance when you would be able to use your highlight intro unless the other team was actually like god awful.
Yeah, 100%. Or like, you can get really, really good plays with Zenyatta if you can aim, but I can't aim that well, so I was able to land body shots. I was bodying people with Zenyatta at lower elo. But like,
Okay, it leaves like if we absolutely pop off on Zenyatta, but you're never gonna pop off on Zenyatta if the other team's smart. Granted, we're playing Overwatch, so no one playing.
And it's
Overwatch
hard
is
to
a
get
fucking
player of the
brain
games
cell.
as well.
so we're playing
No, I
Overwatch,
always don't
so
play of the
no
game,
one.
dude.
Sims,
Dude, play the game was
Spores,
so easy on D.Va.
Quake, yeah.
Quake.
I played Quake. I played Sims, Spore, and Quake.
I played
Spores
Quake.
Was like,
I played Quake.
dude, Spore, you just make your thing like, just give it like the most arms so I can just slap and grab as many things as possible.
Quake, like, I got a chance to play the original Doom, but it was
On a calculator?
no. I went to a it was a gaming museum. It was like based in Vancouver, and I think once a year they just like have all this collection come in, and you can go there and play on like the original computers that they like they were actually made for. So I also played Oregon Trail on an Apple II computer. And it's
so
like
did you drive dysentery?
Disgusting.
I barely like made it past like third night or something. The floppy was this big.
Dysentery.
It was this big, and it had two of them. I was surprised they didn't ask us to like have gloves on or like be gentle with it. Right? And it's like nope, just pop it in and play it. It's great. But yeah,
I feel like floppy disks are really good to eat.
Like Quake.
Was your favorite thing about floppy disk pulling back the metal part, the shutter, and just going?
Yes.
Remember that GIF with the?
Because it would snap back on.
Yeah, it would snap back. It's like my first experience of a gun.
Oh my god.
Spyro.
Perish. I never played Spyro. I was never into it, at least.
That came out the same time as like when I was playing Ratchet and Clank, and that overshadowed it.
I never really got into any of those types of games on like PlayStation.
Boomer, man.
Are you calling me or gang?
No, really.
Everyone here are boomers. Me and Chris is bad back. Riang is old. I have nothing to say about Claire.
She has boomer opinions.
Boomer opinions?
Claire doesn't have proper opinions.
Crash Team Racing better than Mario Kart? Never played Crash Team Racing. I never played Mario Kart either.
Mario Party.
I had a Rayman disc and I played, but apparently it wasn't exactly a game. It was like some kind of like learning software that uses Rayman, and I can never get past this like level. And I don't know why, and I'm always stuck there. But it was amazing to just jump around and swing on stuff because there was one level that was playing.
Is it because you're stupid and you can't get past the education software?
I was 5.
All the right type, dude. I was an all the right type esports master.
Competitive, all the right type.
Type slower than I do.
Oh!
I can't argue that.
I think. Oh, Mario Party for DS. That was sad times.
I mean, we almost killed each other when we were playing Mario Party on GameCube.
We were playing GameCube Mario Party, I think. Or was it Switch Mario Party?
That night was GameCube on mine.
And
I won. Because I stole all your stars.
Yeah, that's what gets you. It's like, you work so hard for a star, and then your friend lands on the square and just jacks your star, and he killed your mother.
Wait a minute.
And you just never want to speak to him ever again. That game broke friendships.
Don't talk to me or my son ever again.
Yeah, that was Mario Party's very relevant. Even
maybe
today.
That's why I enjoy it, because I just want to see like if there's longevity in a friendship, we'll be able to make through that game.
Overcooked 2.
Dude, Overcooked isn't even bad. I don't think it's.
Overcooked 2 is terrible. I would never.
No?
No.
Me and Claire are so good at it.
I played it with my significant other, right? And we ended up yelling all night.
No. Did you see there's a meme? It was
all night.
Get out.
Get out.
How you truly test, what is it? You and your significant other's like bond is how well you guys can play Overcooked 2 together without yelling at each other.
Dude, Overcooked 2 is easier than Overcooked 1.
I have Overcooked 1 on Twitch.
So much more difficult. But also, like, I felt like the level difficulty was more well created, which the second kind of lacks. The second just kind of makes it like quote unquote impossibly hard, and then rewards you extra points to make up for it.
Like, yeah, I think the second one I tried. I don't know. Me and my significant other just tried, and it was just a terrible experience all around. I don't want to go back to that game.
Okay.
Was it as
okay.
bad as Speedrunners?
Okay, Runners was hilarious just because I stomped all over Riang.
Speed one was.
I came close,
Speed
but I know I would have to practice a lot just to catch up to you.
It wasn't that bad. I'm not that good at the game. Like you see some people on YouTube where they're just like.
I mean, out of the three of us, you're the best.
Then do you play Speed one was?
Oh God. Ask me again with a normal man voice.
Hey,
No.
Benny, did you play Speedrunners?
What?
Speedrunners. No.
Oh,
Please stop.
Can I remove that from my brain?
No.
yeah.
No.
Just eat a bit of gum,
You
go
can
to sleep,
absolutely
never wake up.
not.
Is that how it works? Just
To remove-
eating gum.
I thought if that
Yeah.
helps you chew the same gum like when you're studying and you chew the same flavored gum during a test.
I did that too much with these, like Frisk mints. I have a big box from Costco, and I really like eating these whenever I'm. Oh, this one expired in September.
I like these ones, the Mintia ones.
I don't think I've had those.
I'm a boomer, so
Oh,
I just do
toys.
them
all
away.
toys.
Do you guys suck on your mints or chew them?
Suck.
Suck until it's small enough that it's so weak that you can just bite it once and then it just
Oh,
dissolves.
I just chew my mints.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
crunchy
What is
What?
wrong with you? I bet you put milk first and then cereal, eh?
Hey,
No.
nothing's wrong with that.
No, I put
Everything is
cereal
wrong with
and
that.
then
Nothing's wrong with that.
almond Milk.
Claire ate cereal with water.
Okay, that's
Okay, that's-
we need to collectively
Okay.
gang up on her and tell
Let
her
me
she's wrong.
explain what I actually did. I ate
No, that's-
Oreo
no.
O's with coconut water just to test out whether or not they would taste
You're
good.
fucking disgusting.
That's terrible. And you should
You're
feel
absolutely
ashamed.
disgusting.
Life is not without trying new things that won't harm you.
You mean
Yeah,
ketchup?
but
and-
you don't want
You
to
mean
try the
ketchup and
things that are
waffles?
Pardon?
Ketchup and waffle?
I don't
okay,
like
but
ketchup.
it's like, I'm not gonna try heroin.
But you know it's gonna harm you. I said trying things that you know won't harm you.
Oats and cereal and water harms you.
No.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
No.
that's nasty. I'm sorry. You're
I
disgusting.
stand by my point.
I can't. But like, anyways, back to this thing. The mint, I've eaten it too many times when I'm tired. So whenever I eat it, I get tired.
Oh,
know what I
it's
mean?
the
'Cause I-
association.
You Pavloved yourself?
Yeah, I Pavloved myself with these mints, and now I just,
Imagine
I mean, this is empty.
Pavloving yourself on a
God damn,
mint.
Penny's a
First-
dog.
Fuck. But like, I always liked these a lot because like you would like press on this and mints would come out the bottom. I thought they were the coolest shit until you take it apart. But anyways, off the mints topic. Yeah, Speedrunners was a good time. I never played Rats Instagib Lean Bean. Never did that.
Speedrunners was not a good time for Rui yet, that's for sure.
He had a great time. He had a wonderful time. He almost broke his table. That's how good of a time he had.
No. That was exclusively from CSGO.
What was
Don't
the
take CSGO's credit.
what was the Japanese it was like a small dinosaur and it like shoots bubbles. Like, you
Bubble
get a whole
bubble?
grid of like
Bubble bubble? Bubble bubble.
was it bubble? Like it's a
Bubble
whole
bubble.
grid of bubbles like different colors and you
Yeah,
try
yeah,
to
yeah,
like
bubble bubble.
yeah. PS1.
People think we're like fucking just like screaming random words and we're like just babbling, but that's bubble bubble was actually like the shit.
Let's see.
Curtis, I think you actually need to like pull up a picture though for people to understand.
Oh, let's do this.
Yeah,
bubble, bubble, bubble.
there we go. There we go.
Oh god. Bubble Bobble was a 1986 platform arcade.
Hell yeah, I played that so much.
I don't know if I'm into that. I think. Oh, I have like a love for open world games. By the way, I don't know if any of you guys share that
Like GTA?
GTA. Because I started on.
I was always too small brain for that kind of stuff.
Because
What was the first? Oh, I played GTA Vice City. I think that's my first open world.
I started with Liberty City.
Ooh.
I started with San Andreas.
San Andreas is good. Yeah, open world is fun. It can be very time consuming. I think that's what I liked about it. It's like I hated studying when I was a kid, so I would just play video games all day. So I had to find something that would entertain me past,
And it's a
doing
game
fuck all
technically
as
that
a kid.
never ends, so you can just spend all that time in there, and it's like your own personal like time machine. You just play, and then magically, oh shit, it's like dinner time.
Yeah.
Those were great.
Those were the
Those are
days.
easy times.
Now it's
Yeah,
just
you-
game.
Now they're washed up.
Did your parents ever let you play on like the handheld game consoles in the car?
Yes.
No.
I never had
I'm
one.
I'm this old. I remember that when I play my console in the car, I can only play whenever at night, whenever there's like the passing headlights. Like passing headlights like light up the whole entire
That's because the lights. That's because LED backlights didn't exist back then.
Yeah,
no.
LED
So
backlights
like
weren't
it's
the thing.
completely pitch dark, and then like there's the sidewalk lights that like we just like drive by, and then suddenly it shines out. Like, oh, I can see
Drive
what's going
by.
on. Drive by.
Yeah. I think my mom never, like, I wasn't supposed to, of course I hid it. My mom never let me. Because she was like, you're gonna get dizzy. And I'm like, ha ha ha, I'm not gonna get dizzy. Cue 1 hour
That's
drive
dizzy.
later, and I was playing in secret, right? And I just threw up in the car.
Nice.
Yeah. Dude, the
Oh, man.
Game Boy SP was my first like backlit. Wait, was
I
it
got
the
the
first?
DS.
No,
I remember
It was, I don't
Game-
think any of the
DS
Game
Lite
Boys were
came
back.
out.
No, Game Boy
No,
Color.
the SP.
Game Boy
SP was
Color.
SP.
Game Boy Color.
SP
made-
Color and Advance were the ones that started
Yeah.
doing. Advance tried. It wasn't the best. SP made it good, and then DS.
I had
came out.
a Game Boy Color where it has the attachment where it has a light and a magnifying glass on it. I have to find it out.
Look at this bougie man over here.
That was great. That was my like birthday present there.
Oh my god, frame rate 50 hertz. We got some good refresh rates on that bad boy. But yeah. Oh man, those are different days. Those days hit a little.
Where is
different.
it?
Rain, did I ever tell you about my Pokemon experiences though?
No.
I was
What
too
were
dumb to
they?
realize you needed to take a variety of Pokemon.
Oh, that was me at the start too. Don't worry about that.
I just took.
Except
I
that-
just caught every Pokemon I found.
I never outgrew that. So I would go to the Elite Four with like a level, I think it was like a level 91 Aggron.
Yeah.
And then I try fighting through it. I get my ass kicked. I run out of abilities. I'd be like, oh shit, now I have to throw out my level 30 bird.
Yeah, for me it was always like my starter Pokemon, and then whatever like the bird, like the first bird Pokemon was, and that was usually my team.
Yeah. You just have one, like, what's it called? The HM slave?
Oh yeah, and then like an HM slave, but like I pretty much just had like a two Pokemon team.
Penny, I don't know if you
And-
see the stream on my end.
Oh, I'm on Darian's right now.
Oh gee,
Got
that's
it, EXP shares? Yeah. But wait, was it EXP shares only shared with, like, the Pokemon that was holding it?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
how it worked, right?
And then they made
Yeah.
it global. It's fine. I think that was a bit better. It's
Oh
less-
my... They made it global?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wait, that's insane.
For stick and plate.
Yeah. I'm watching your stream now.
Oh,
But like it's so weird that like back then it was like, oh yeah, like we should have
Where
like a
was it?
variety of Pokemon.
that.
But now it's like I do like solo runs just to like challenge myself. Like how Pokemon is played nowadays, just because like I've played it for so much. It's
It's
just
got-
really interesting.
Dude, it's got titties at the bottom.
Yeah, like the spirits. There's the speakers, and then there's like the joystick extensions, and in the back, do you see that like a battery-looking thing?
Yeah.
That was a vibration like motor.
You really decked out a Game Boy.
No. I didn't have all the stuff from the screen below. I knew those exist, but I only got the top attachment. It's just a bracket gripping onto the top of the Game Boy Color, and it just has the magnifying glass, and it has two little not even. This is before LEDs, ladies and gentlemen. This is just like actual tube lights.
Oh my god.
No, Liam, fucking redeem the dab one.
How do you redeem things?
He
you
redeemed
go
the
through the channel
dab
form.
one. Do I want to dab? Huh.
I hate it. Please stop.
Shut up, Claire. Gets us the fans. Liam, I did it. What do you mean, do it? It's banned from my Discord.
Good.
Clip it.
Clip it.
Clip it.
Aaron, you should do that.
How many? 10?
10.
Give me a second.
Oh wait.
You-
Uh-oh, there you.
Man, they're really getting bonus content this time for the podcast, huh?
Hell yeah.
Water posture check.
Okay, so
was it?
Benny, how many? I said 10, and Benny, how many you want him to do?
Just do 10. Just do 10.
I gave him 10.
You want him to do push-ups or sit-ups?
I want him to do push-ups.
And then I wanted you to do sit-ups.
Oh no!
Full body workout.
I'll do it at the end of the stream.
No, we redeemed it right now though.
I'll stockpile.
Just yeah, stockpile. That's fine.
All right,
So
fuck you. You're doing 10 more then.
Oh my god.
We can do this all day. I got 2K.
Darren, you're about to get another workout.
Okay, let's finish this podcast up and then do this stuff.
All right, we're done the
I hate
podcast.
all of you.
Oh, are we?
No,
I
we're not.
hate
We're
all
not.
of you.
I mean, we can tag in the next one.
Oh wait,
Next
okay. I can.
Yeah, sure.
Posture
it's-
check. Give me a second.
So,
Are they crack my neck?
Ooh, I heard that.
okay, who wrote that topic?
I did.
Okay.
All right,
So
guys,
like it says, video games imitate real life, or is it the other way around?
So,
like-
what do you mean by that?
Like you know
Detroit,
how
come heal me.
back then
I am a robot.
it gets really science like fiction, right? Back then.
Mhm.
And I'm seeing like what games that we can bring up right now that is what we thought was like blowing our minds, like, oh, this would never happen, or like that's so cool, and then now it's reality.
I think. Okay, so
It doesn't have to be
I-
technology. It could be also be history.
I think back when I was younger. I mean, I don't exactly think this was like. I don't exactly think it was perfect, but you know how like when you're younger, you see these sci-fi shows and video games where like the main character has like a hologram in front of him, and he's like doing all this fucking snazzy stuff like with the holograms.
Mhm.
Right.
Now we have VR, and now we have a desktop overlay. So like I've tried sitting down and like putting it on, and I was like, you know, just waving my hands around like a doofus. I never thought we'd get there. I never thought we'd get there in my lifetime.
I remember
We
like I
have
saw the Virtual
hologram
Boy.
movie machines, too. They're just really. It takes a lot of power to project those images because you need such a strong light to counter all the rest of the light that's coming in.
Nerd.
But no, that's true. That is very true. Because we can't find anything that's like, you know, standalone light that reflect like that blocks off or reflect all the like natural lighting that we like see.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. When I was younger, I just never, like, I saw video games and I was like, oh, this is really cool. I never think we'd get certain places in life. Like, especially that fan behind me. If you told me you could blow air at me without, like, blades on the top of it, I would be like, oh, you're fucking joking. Like that's not gonna happen, and it's there anyways. It works. Stuff like that. But that's just one of my thoughts for like things that I've seen in video games. It's like there are things where I thought we would never get there, and then we get there. Wireless headsets was another one. I see people with like the earpieces and stuff like that.
Yeah, like
we got there pretty quick with like the phone ones, but like
it's always like so
though.
big and it's sticking out your
Giant.
it's sticking out your goddamn like face.
Yeah.
An image of professionalism.
No, the big ones that are like just in one ear, but it's like the rod ones, the rod Bluetooth ones, the ugly ones.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And it's some like foreign guy just screaming into it in like the street, and you can hear his entire conversation. You're just like, okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
How about Halo? Cortana. An AI.
We don't talk about Windows Cortana.
Cortana? You mean the thing that won't shut up on my computer?
Yeah.
I think, honestly, I think this topic, like, I think there's one, like, on the other way around, where it's like real life is kind of more imitating games. There are, like, I can think of more examples of that, where it's like researchers and stuff, like, use games to, like, simulate, like, certain scenarios and stuff, right? So, like, obviously, some of the more famous examples is, like, in Warcraft, there was just, like, they like made this like virus thing that like spreads, and then like researchers literally use how people reacted in the game, kind of like do research on how people would actually react in real life if there was like a really contagious virus, and how people would react, and they can kind of learn like how like government should deal with it and stuff like that. And then there's also like the World of Warcraft like auction houses, and how like researchers use that to like better understand like the economy and stuff.
So you're telling me that I have to hate Warcraft for the past 2 months.
Yeah, it's all Warcraft's fault.
Yeah.
It's all Warcraft's fault.
It's all Warcraft's fault.
That disease was pretty interesting though, like the one that floated around Warcraft.
Yeah.
Like, if I recall correctly, it was because somebody brought it out of a dungeon. It wasn't supposed to.
Yeah,
be
it was because
out,
it was
right?
stuck to your pet. It was because they forgot, or they overlooked the fact it could be stuck to your pets.
What was
Yeah,
this? What
yeah.
was it? What was it called?
I don't know, but I think it was like it was like corrupted blood or something like that.
Yeah, corrupted blood.
But like, I think what happened was like they came out of a dungeon. They forgot corrupted blood, which like does dot damage, could be stuck to your pet, and it spreads to the next person. So they took it out of the dungeon, and then from there it just slowly started spreading more and more and more, and there would be like cities, just entire cities of corpses, because people can spread it in the city.
And then it was because like, and if you respawn, it's still stuck. That was the issue too.
Yeah.
So like, if you respawn, there's no point in coming back, because then you just die again from it.
Yeah,
the
and that's why we had a
corrupted
city
blood
full of
incident
corpses.
was a virtual pandemic in the MMORPG World of Warcraft, which began in September 13, 2005, and lasted for 1 week. The epidemic began with the introduction of the new raid, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking
Say it.
Zuguruba?
Say it. Sabumafu?
Zuguruba? And its end boss, Hakar, the soul.
Hakar, I know that one. I play Hearthstone, so Hakar.
The soul flare, and confronted attack. Hakar would cast a hit point draining and highly contagious debuff spell called Corrupted Blood on players. So that's where like there's like a Wikipedia page for this, which is nice. It's a good read.
Yeah, because scientists actually use that to study pandemic spread. Because it was basically the same as the real. Well, I mean, I can't say basically, but like
It's all World of Warcraft's fault.
it did model like multiple.
Oh
nodes.
no, they put a new article here. It's like it started with like model for epidemic research, and then the next one was comparison to the COVID-19 pandemic.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, except corrupted blood was just like an immediate death sentence.
And also
like,
the
you're
next
just gonna
one
get
was
knotted to death.
the next one was model for terrorism research.
I'm not sure if that's accurate, but yeah, okay.
It says it's a powerful new way to study how terrorist cells form and operate.
I had no idea that was a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a new one for me too.
But yeah,
I'm gonna
I
read
think-
this later.
yeah, I think of many things. Like that was one of the coolest incidents. It's like World of Warcraft, which is so big that you could use it to model multiple city nodes, and how this murder virus just spreads everywhere. I think it's funny that they took a week too. Like they took a week to fix it, because it was like that's the sort of stuff that like if that happened right now, guaranteed within 3 or 4 hours there would be a dev response.
Yeah.
But
Like, right away.
did they shut down the whole entire like server or?
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
It's just so long. Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to take a look some more and tell us, because I don't think they did. Like, they probably kept the server up and then just patched out the fact that you keep corrupted blood on death until, you know, they can fix it. So, like, everyone who dies, to die and be done with it, right?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, man.
Oh, players overcame them by giving the disease to summable pets. Blizzard was forced to fix the problem by instituting hard resets of the server and applying quick fixes.
Yeah.
Oh, they really broke it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Technology-wise, any game that was like, I'm pretty sure there was gotta be like some form of like 3D printing.
I'm a 3D printer.
I don't think so.
Or like like broad strokes like are like how that technology came to be.
I think I never saw 3D printers, but like I always remember like, you know, capsule or like boxes where like the characters would pull stuff out of, like completed products out of.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool. And then
It was
somebody
just
showed me
it was
3D
like a
printing.
tool or slash food like fabricator, and then like they push a button and then there's like zip zap and then the tool just comes out.
Yeah, that was really
Yeah,
cool.
It's a tool.
Wait, I'm actually a genius.
What?
Hi,
Fair enough.
genius.
I thought of like the most obvious example right now of video games imitating life are all those like people doing their graduations through video games. Like Minecraft graduation, Animal Crossing graduations.
Ooh.
There we go. We're done with the topic. I
Can I break our own protocols and then add a little bit of current event to it? Division.
Okay,
Okay,
Go.
alright.
You can do that if you want.
Division.
Alright.
Well, I'm like I only broadly know like the story, right? It just started off with a virus that someone deployed in the US.
Cash.
Yeah. And then it was like,
I'll be back.
and then within I don't know, like a month or two, it spread to the point where anybody that is infected will die, and they had to burn all the bodies. And it got too big of a spread; they couldn't burn all the bodies, and they locked down that whole entire city.
Yeah, it was bad. That one was really bad.
And then within inside, it was martial law, and then later it turned into like just different factions of like gangs and militia.
Yep.
Too much current events.
Yeah, but
Keep that off.
But that was just the. We're not gonna go into depth of like how it is the same as right now, but that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Claire, you got any ideas?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm on the verge of falling asleep.
What the heck?
Are we boring you? Huh?
Nah,
We're boring you?
it's that it's so out of my scope. So I have
Yeah.
nothing to add.
That makes sense. It is generally like a difficult thing to go by.
Yeah. So that's why I kind of
So-
tagged it to like the bottom of the podcast, because I know it's not a big topic. It's just a nice tag into with the history,
Yeah.
with history and gaming. Anything else from the viewers like that they can think of? Wait, is Division 2 like $15 right now?
Oh, don't get
Yeah,
it.
but you still need to get like the DLC and stuff.
Oh, that's true.
That's probably
It's-
that's what they give you.
I got some hot takes about the game.
Didn't we get it for $3?
Yeah, but without the most recent DLC. Hot take from me: the game is being grossly mismanaged right now, so don't do it.
You mean Ubisoft is grossly mismanaging the game?
Oh, dude, not even massive is grossly mismanaging it.
Oh, you missed the start of the topic, like the second topic.
So our current topic is like talking about either examples where real life kind of imitated games, or games imitated real life, or just kind of like that connection more so than anything else, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't got much. Should we call the... Oh.
I don't know, we have roughly another 10-15 minutes till the end. Because we're keeping this like... We're usually keeping like an hour 30. This is just like... Just throwing what... We're just reading chat and see what else.
Well, okay, I have some more like real life applications. Speaking of StarCraft, this was like a long time ago, but like there was once when like there was this former StarCraft pro on Twitter was talking about like how he just graduated and stuff, and then like the CEO of this company was like, this was for like engineering or something. I could be wrong, but like he like the engineer of like this like pretty decent sized company literally like saw that tweet and offered him a job just because like he was a StarCraft pro. And it was like, you know what? Like, I know what you go through as a StarCraft pro, and like the skills you gain from doing that is way more important than like anything you can like learn in like in your classes. And then like he basically got a job out of that. So like I think there's definitely a bunch of like more real life application where it's like the skills or whatever you gain from video games, because now more people are understanding like that kind of gives you an advantage in the right scenario now.
Yeah. It's interesting to think about it. It's like you really develop a lot of skills when you play video games, and then you go into like jobs and you're like, yeah, I play video games. They're like out.
And like I get like you're pretty like it's lucky that we can get skills, like useful skills on video games, but we also need to acknowledge. Yes, we can. All right, listen. But also it's like we need to make sure we need to like distinguish from how we act in both, because I mean people get pretty toxic in games too, and like you definitely pick up on that as well. So it's like, yeah, like I can learn these like pretty useful skills in real life that I can like take advantage of, but I also learn new ways to tell people that how much I hate them, and I probably should keep that to myself. Yeah.
I don't know if this game is in the range of like what I asked for the topic, but the game Fold It. It is kind of like a poly shaped
The hell is Fold It?
It's like a poly shaped kind of puzzle visual puzzle game, and I think originally when they first made it, it was like fun. It was learning how to like bacteria or like viruses like to solve something, and yeah, they give you like viruses, and then you're trying to solve it, like break down the structure or like create new structure for like new medicine. And then at first it was just all like theoretical, like all mumbo jumbo, and then somehow somebody actually solved a virus with it. I'm trying to find a news article.
Wait, that's so genius! You just task a bunch of monkeys on computers to
that was it. They had that, and I'm trying to find the.
You just reminded me that I literally did a paper on like how video games has helped like educate like people, like teach things like much easier. Like I literally did a paper on this like my first year in in university. Let me see.
That is pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just kind of looking at Fold It right now on the side. That stuff is cool. That stuff is actually so useful.
Yeah.
If only I could task people online to do my math homework. Wait, I do on Chegg.
Because like this stuff where it's like people in medical school like literally use video games to learn how to like perform like really difficult surgeries and stuff, just because like you can pretty much have like it's.
Yeah, I sent the link on.
Right, because there's no other way
Wait,
to
hold on.
practice.
Can I not send links?
To practice at such a high level of precision without a real world or like a very accurate representation to practice on makes it super difficult, which is why it's really helpful having those resources.
Yeah, exactly. So like I think like the idea of like video game imitating real life or like whatever the other way around, like I think that's something we're gonna definitely start seeing more of in like more kind of real like regular day-to-day purposes.
Yeah,
definitely the new generation of people has better spatial like reasoning skills, like or like recognizing all these like than anybody that's older. It just gets better and better.
Yeah. Oh, someone has a question in the chat, in Darian's chat. What do you got?
Yeah, give us
At
a
me.
question.
Send it.
Oh, I'm a moderator. Look at me
Abuse
go.
it, and I'm gonna abuse you.
Don't abuse me.
What is your question?
Hey, nice.
Cover other
I'm a mod now.
in-person tournaments for like mainstream video games. No. Right now, pretty
No,
much
it's too dangerous.
Yeah, pretty much all tournaments are online right now.
Yeah.
And like pretty much all the big tournament organizers are like adapting. Like Evo, which is like the biggest like fighting game tournament of the year, like literally announced they were doing it online, and because most online games have really bad net codes where like play online is like absolutely impossible, they like completely changed up their like game lineup, so it includes stuff like Skullgirls, which like pretty much nobody actually plays anymore.
What the fuck is Skullgirls?
So good.
Oh, I remember that. You played a lot of that.
Exactly. I'm like, I keep telling you guys, yo, let's play Skullgirls. It's always like on sale. Shit, you guys like, no, it's a funny game. I don't want to play that.
Yeah,
I'm so bad at Skullgirls. I don't play Skullgirls.
The story, the animation is all like hand-drawn 2D animation, and they make it so punchy by skipping frames. So they lessen the number of frames to make it look so impressive.
So you're saying you want, all right, there. One person's on board to like play Skullgirls.
I own Skullgirls since 2016.
Everyone gets Skullgirls. Everyone gets
I'm not getting Skullgirls.
No,
the last time I got it,
really easy.
Okay, not the last time, but like the time before that, the last game that we got together was Hentai Climbers. And that was just that was nothing.
Yeah, we never played the game.
Wait, does Claire have it?
Mm-hmm.
Do I have
Okay.
Remember Hand Simulator when that was our big idea of all getting the same game and playing it?
Okay.
Yeah, Darian and Claire, you guys weren't around for it, I think. But we all got this game called Hand Simulator, where like each button of your keyboard was like assigned to like a certain action on your finger.
Imagine Surgeon Simulator.
Yeah, that's terrible.
But
like way buggier
and way worse. Like
but
you have to click a button to activate rotating your arm, and then you have to like toggle it, and it's terrible.
Oh wait, I Am Soup. Yes, before COVID, there were like in-person tournaments. Depending on where you're from, you'll probably have to kind of look around to see who's doing what. If you're into fighting games, there's usually in-person like tournaments and stuff in your region. Otherwise, it's just gonna take a bit of looking around for. But yeah, just look around. Like once COVID is over, obviously, but like there's always gonna be in-person tournaments.
Yeah. I just want to say for Rainbow Six Siege, man,
Vancouver.
Rainbow Six Siege Rally Invitational was insane, but it was in Rally, so.
You mean Rally?
I don't
Rally.
think real life. Do people live in Vancouver?
What the?
Oh, yeah,
well, actually,
Vancouver,
technically, none of us live in Vancouver.
We live in Richmond or
We live in Metro Vancouver.
yeah, we live in Metro Vancouver.
We're right
We love
outside of main Vancouver.
Okay, I am Soup. If you're in Vancouver, the gaming stadium does like weekly stuff, so it depends on what games you're playing. But they always
Chill.
have like, in-house stuff.
Ruri,
Chill.
no. Ruri, you're
And then
banned.
like, and
Ruri,
also
you're banned. Ruri, stop.
SFE Esports, UBC Esports, like Gary Esports, all those events too. Just find it online. Or sooner or later there will be a nice website that will have all of the information on Vancouver esports for you to keep up with. So keep an eye out for that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You're
Ruri,
a
I'm part
chill.
of half of these organizations that I don't even want to know.
Also, speaking of Rainbow Six, boys, cheer on the North in the Canadian division of the North American League, because the North features 4 players from SFU Esports and some guy from America. Cheer them
Some
on.
dude from
Some dude
America.
from
I don't know the
America.
guy. I don't know the guy. He's just something from America for me.
That's a big place to just some dude from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have these 4 and that American.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
shall we wrap it up here?
Didn't they make up
They make
Vancouver
up
for Mario and
Vancouver.
Sonic at the Winter Olympic Games?
Oh.
Liam, you're banned from my Discord.
Okay, guys. The best way to describe Vancouver for you is imagine California but Canadian, and that's Vancouver.
Everything's
And then-
expensive.
Entire state as a small city.
Exactly. And then
Man,
and then
Me.
But we don't
Alberta?
have a Disneyland.
yes,
Disneyland's not even that
Alberta,
good.
imagine it as Texas but Canadian.
Yeah.
True. Actually, like Texas was very close to Vancouver.
Wait, no, I said
What?
Alberta.
Oh wait, Alberta? I've heard Houston. I
I
heard
said
Texas.
Alberta. Yeah, Alberta is the Texas of Canada.
Oh, sorry. No, Houston was very close to Vancouver, as in the feeling.
Vancouver is everywhere except Vancouver.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Toronto is the New York of Canada. All right, I'm done with the Canada America comparisons.
Where's the Alabama? Okay.
Alberta.
Also, Alberta, luckily enough.
Yeah. And then Alaska to Nunavut. They're basically close enough.
Oh my God, it's Marcel. He's in chat.
Ah.
Hello.
Come here often?
Absolutely
I'm
not.
sorry,
You're
I'm
gonna scare him
sorry.
away.
I'm done.
Alright, so how many push-ups and sit-ups do I owe?
20 push-ups, 10 sit-ups.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think he was in chat. All right.
20 push-ups, 10 sit-ups. I hate you all.
Come on, I
It's
redeemed my points.
fine. It's not that bad.
I know it's not. Dude, of course it's not bad.
Yeah.
Come on.
Go on. Go on.
Darian's a quitter. He's not gonna do it.
Wait.
Darian's a
It's
quitter.
like, oh shit, my finger slipped. End stream.
Wait. Zeus Jameson? Fucking hell!
Oh,
Really?
God damn it! I've been bamboozled.
I told you See, I told you to shut the fuck up when you needed to.
You're right.
I hate you all.
Alright, Claire, now you get to watch him just.
I was gonna play Rocky music for you, Darren, but then I realized that would mute the mods. I probably shouldn't do that.
Gonna refill. 5, 6, 7.
9, 10,
Oh, someone
11,
redeemed
12, 13,
13,
14,
14,
15,
15,
16, 17, 18, 19.
19.
Hey!
20.
Hey! Hey! One more!
I come back to push-ups. Ah, yes.
One.
It's what happens when
I
you
love how
allow
awkward this is.
yourself to have those in your channel point rewards.
We did make him dab. We did make him dab.
Yeah, we already did.
I love that he's gonna have to do. He had to do like sit up on the wood floors because it's hard.
He dabbed earlier. It's alright.
No, guys, this is a valuable lesson for Derek. He now learns that he needs to make these cost a lot more points.
Yeah.
Gary,
you got 10 more to do.
Who? Who redeemed?
Coast.
Redeemed what?
You redeemed
whichever one doesn't kill you.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
that's what he said. He said whichever one doesn't kill him.
Yeah, we were also saying that it's better that if you make it's a valuable lesson of saying you need to make these more expensive.
Yeah, and also put a number to it so that they can't abuse it.
Can I just deadlift 10 times and call it a day?
What are you gonna deadlift right now?
10.
You.
Okay, do 20 jumping jacks.
No, I'm on the second floor.
Just do 10 sit-ups real quick. We'll call it a day, and then you'll go in and change your point values.
If you get that 1,000, do it simultaneously.
This is why I make my channel point rewards worth a lot.
Okay.
Okay, what are your channel point rewards?
I have like a bunch of little ones that don't do anything, which are 10-point rewards that say water or sake or red wine or coffee or tea, and then I have more expensive ones like 50,000 points for a drawing.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah.
And I have like 2,500 points for like make me speak Cantonese or make me speak Mandarin, or I have 25,000 points.
Wait, how are we gonna make you dab though?
I'm waiting to get enough points for you so you can sing.
We want to make you dab, Claire.
I'll bust out my ukulele for that.
Good job, Darian.
You're gonna have a great sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate you all.
Claire, add something to let us make you dab. Make it cost more than the singing. Oh, that's so big brain.
Oh god. Yeah, I'm proud of you, Darian.
Fuck you, Benny.
Don't do the candle option here.
You won't. What do you?
Whoa.
Language. Well, I think this is as good a point as any to just call it an episode.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you for coming.
Thank you, everyone. It's been fun. Be good to one another.
To redeem 60 push-ups for Darian.
Shut up, Claire. You can't even do 2.
Here's the thing also about channel points is that rewards are finite. They have a finite number. At which point Twitch just decides that you can no longer claim them anymore after a certain amount.
All right. Catch you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
Be good to one another. Be excellent. May
the force be with you.
Make your parents proud. Do something with your life. You're all worth it.
Yeah, everybody go to the juice bar.
Just ask yourself, what would Dr. K
Streams
do?
ended.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay.
Not on mine, but bye.